Go sit down.
Iverson draws Jordan now. Watch this. Big, nice play.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Sixers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to another great edition of Eat Sleep Sixes. This is your boy, Sixers fan for life. We got Jenny from the block, 215 the sports guy, and BG. We're back at it with another win. That's 5 in a row. Let's go, Maxey.
Listen, this one was for all the, oh, y'all only played the Knicks. Oh, y'all only played Minnesota. The Cavs has been, a formidable opponent most of the year. As you see, they played us tough tonight. Harden wasn't hot like he's been. But as you see, man, when it's three heads, getting the shots up, man, somebody's bound to get hot. And tonight was Tyrese Maxey.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Um,
Can somebody tell me why did Joel look like someone peed in his cornflakes for the whole game?
Because we play Miami tomorrow.
yeah, I was gonna touch on that. You guys beat me to it, but I don't know if you remember the last time that we had a back-to-back, and the second of the back-to-back was a more affordable opponent than the first one, and he kind of played conservative that first night. So I feel like he did the same thing tonight.
If conservative is 22 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, I'll take that. But he's been putting up his MVP stats all year, so I see why y'all say what y'all say. This is a low key game by Joel.
He just looked like, I don't know, he was depressed.
We play Miami tomorrow.
I heard you, BG.
uh,
Why is
I'm
that depressing? Because he's got to go get on a
No,
plane.
no, not that it's depressing. He didn't give effort tonight because he knows we got Miami tomorrow.
yeah,
He did enough.
yeah.
I
He
mean,
did
when you
his-
look at
no,
it,
I'm not saying he had a bad game. I'm just saying physically he looked depressed.
Yeah,
His
he
body,
didn't-
like language, was off.
there
I'm
wasn't a
just
lot of
nitpicking.
smiles out there for him.
No,
You know what I mean?
no smiles for sure.
I think sometimes that's predicated off of what type of game he's having. Like if the shots are not falling in like he's used to, them fadeaways wasn't going in like he used to. You know, it kind of brought down his morale a little bit. But I'm looking at the stat sheet, man. Even though I thought that James Harden did have a James Harden game, he still ended up with 25, 10 assists, 3 rebounds.
11.
11 assists.
11 assists.
Hit the
excuse me.
refresh button.
You gotta hit
Off of,
refresh.
I'm getting that off of CSM, but that's
Who,
crazy. man.
who goes to CSM for stats?
I do.
Come on, man.
I do. Don't worry about it. I do. You know
You
what I
know,
mean?
I
I
love
love
you,
CSN. You know what I mean? Just shout off to that. But Tobias had 15 and 4 rebounds tonight. Was that a good enough game by Tobias for y'all?
To
Yep.
my standards, it was. I'm cool with that.
He shot the most shots on the team tonight. All we ask is that you be aggressive.
That's
Get in
it.
where you fit in. When you're open, you shoot. When you're not, you don't.
Yeah.
Play your game.
Event-
It's
eventually
basketball.
he'll fall. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Korkmaz, 7 points off the bench tonight.
What?
No.
Wait,
No,
wait.
he
Read
didn't. He
read that
played
again.
7 minutes.
7
Oh,
minutes. 7
oh,
minutes.
Zero,
I'm
zero,
just
zero,
cut that
zero,
segment off, and I'm going straight
actually.
into the flower section.
I hate
I'm
that we
going
gotta
first
keep
real quick.
we gotta keep hitting Carl with the 5-second mute. Go ahead,
Now-
go ahead, Jose.
My flowers of the night are gonna go to the tone setter coming off the bench. Say his Mo Yang.
Say his Yang. Hey, our friend from the Philippines joined
George
us.
Niang will get my flowers tonight for setting the tone because we had bad first half, but I didn't panic not one bit. That's why there's 4 quarters in the game. Ain't how you start the race, it's how you finish.
Did you see when he hit that 1-3 and just kind of turned his back?
Yep.
Most definitely. Most
He was
definitely.
feeling
Turned his
himself
back.
tonight.
Like, I
He
got
was feeling
this.
himself tonight. He was feeling it. It was one time, it was a screen and roll. Well, it was a pick and pop, actually. He popped out, hit the 3, and then they zoomed in on him, and he literally looked at James and said, "That's every time." I'm like, ooh, Niang feeling himself tonight. I like it. I like it.
Since we in the flower giving mood, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my young boy Tyrese Maxey, 33 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. You
So
know,
you're
I
giving
call-
2 people. Wait. Oh, Jose gave foot. Never mind.
Oh, this is me. I called him out in the beginning of the game, and I said his matchup was going to be the matchup that I was going to be watching all game. He cooked them all game, and that 3-point shot is looking scary. You know, we've been wanting a shooter, and everybody talking, oh, we need another shooter. I think Maxey hears that, and he's answering you guys. You know, this young boy continues to surprise me every game, man. He lit it up tonight. Lit it up.
Yeah, he-
Flowers to Tyrese.
Love it. Love
BG?
it.
So for the whole game, like in the 4th quarter before Maxey went off, I was giving my flowers to Yang. Thanks a lot, Jose, for stealing him.
Flowers.
Then as
story.
the 4th quarter was going on, I'm like, I'm giving my flowers to Maxey. Thanks a lot, Carl.
It's okay.
You know what? I'm doubling up. Maxey, you get him again. I'm sorry. I can't deny what he gave us. Those back-to-back threes and then that fast break dunk had me going crazy in here, yo.
And clutch
what did
moments.
Hey, everybody should have seen the message. I text all 3 of y'all. I said, I fucking love this kid, man.
Yeah.
He
man.
had when he hit that one and then was backpedaling down on defense and just was smiling in the ear to ear.
Yeah.
I love this kid, man. I love this kid, man. He got so
I
much
just
heart.
wanted to acknowledge the bench. You know what I'm saying? Because lately we ain't been getting too much production from them. And for Yang to come out after a sloppy first half and do what he did, yeah, he got to get that flower.
I was considering Niang until
Remarkable.
before that
That was
8
remarkable.
point
Yeah.
spurt by Maxey. I was going with Niang as well.
I hear
Jen,
you.
can we get some
I think.
flowers from your section, please?
All right. Yes, you can. I'm going to give this guy flowers because his presence on and his output this evening made sure that a certain terrible basketball player remained on the bench for the rest of the game. So my flowers going to go to Mr. Shake Milton for taking those minutes, and I hope you get to keep them because I don't want to see him anymore. No more.
Yeah.
Yo, it's been a long time since we've seen Cork with single-digit minutes. Go Dot, go Dot,
No,
go
last
Dot.
game
Go
last
Doc.
game too.
Go
He only
Doc.
had 5 minutes last game.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's been a minute though. He's on the streak. That's 2 right there. Single digits.
No, it's sad. We
Wasn't-
counting single
Wasn't that
digits
one of the over?
for
Was that
Korkmaz streak.
wasn't that one of the over and unders? Can we get an over and under review,
It was.
please?
Yeah. Let's get it.
BJ, can we get an over and under review? Yeah, he won't
Oh
leave now. He
man.
won't leave. Yeah, I know
Get-
why. BG, can we get an over and under review, please, if you didn't hear me before? Oh, now his mic not working. That's what's going on. let me get that over under review. I was about to hit you with the sign language.
Okay.
Okay.
No Korkmaz, no highs.
Before I
says
talk
Blake
about
Lee.
the over unders, I
That's
will
right,
say
Mike.
this is my worst over under output of the season. I was
We
only
don't want to
one-
hear all that, BG. Just read them out, bro. We don't want
Wasn't
to
you
hear
bragging
excuses.
about how close you were to me in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Wait
was.
till I tell y'all
Let's
the
hear it.
updated standings. Wait till I tell you the updated standings. So, one of the over unders was 126.5 points. We scored 125. So it was the under.
Womp womp.
And B, 12.5 rebounds. He had 9. 3-pointers made 14.5. They made 14. So
Oh, dang.
so
Oh,
those
wait,
was
I went
the,
under. I went under.
those were the original 3. And then we
Okay.
added an extra Korkmaz 12 minutes played. But before we go into the Korkmaz 12 minutes played, I just want y'all to know that my over-unders be
Here we
so clutch. I
Here we go.
promise y'all I do my homework before we go on the shows, and I pick over-unders that I think are going to be hard to pick. And as you see, we scored 125. The over-under was 126.5. And B missed his rebounds by 3, and we missed the 3-pointers by half. I just like, can I get my flowers before I tell y'all that I got one right?
No. We'll give you flowers after you read out what
You
happened
get your
tonight. BG.
flowers for
Come
doing
on.
your research.
Carl
BG.
was 2-2. Jose 2-2. BG 1-3. And the
Ooh.
dark horse comes out of nowhere and goes 3-1 tonight. And not only did she go 3-1, she's now tied for second place.
Ooh.
29-22. Me and Jen are both in second at 29-22. Jose 37-14. And Carl, you still only one game. over.
37,
I broke even.
14. I might consider gambling for real.
I know
Hey,
you
BG.
should.
BG, may I remind you that you had a losing night last game and you had a losing night this game. Keep losing, BG. You're going to be in the basement yourself. Sure enough.
Carl,
Sure enough.
Carl.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
I just want you to let you know, I got all of them right here. Like all of them is on this sheet. So do you want me to go down how many times?
No, we don't got enough time for all of that.
Okay,
We don't
let's
got
talk
no-
about the
we just
Sixers.
reading
Let's talk
about
I'm
about
gonna hold up before we talk about the Sixers. I just want to get some big shout outs to the chat, bro. 'Cause they
Let's
be
do it. Let's
spamming,
do it.
bro. They be
Let's do it.
spamming. We got Mom in the chat.
What up,
We got
Mom?
Smitty Lewis in the chat. We got
Yay.
Millie Milt in the chat. We got
Yay.
Isaac Vasquez in the chat. We got George Vasquez in the chat. Samuel Jones in the chat. Let's go, Ron. We got Ron in the chat. We got Drew in the chat. I'm messing with you.
We know.
Samuel Jones, Rick Schaefer, Berg. Yeah, I got to shout out to Berg because he about to boycott us for not reading the chats. You know what I mean? We got
I put
Giovanni in
his
the
important
chat.
post up there though. His
You got
important post
Greg
for this
Daddy
stuff.
in the chat. Greg Daddy, please remind us what's our record after the trade. Remind us since you keep the records for us. Let's go. What's the record? Come on, Greg.
Well, that's easy. We
Come
haven't
Yeah,
lost.
we know. We just want to remind everybody.
I
You
was
know
gonna
how
say we
that go.
haven't lost.
Shout out.
We got
to
Blake
Damon
Lee in the
Allen.
chat. Shout out to Blake
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah.
Damon Allen. Appreciate y'all for joining us.
Come on. yeah, most definitely, man. Your presence is definitely appreciated
Yo.
and felt.
I'm calling Jen out just like Berg is because Jen wanted her flowers earlier when somebody posted. Look, everybody's saying Jen is
Okay,
smart.
Berg.
Now Berg called you out and said you got to do it in
Dumbass.
reverse. You got to do it in reverse when you're on camera, unless you want to be 1 and 3. Appreciate you, Berg.
Here y'all go. Here y'all go.
There
But,
we go.
as you see, our standings are changing like the Eastern Conference standings. And, you know, as long as our Sixers keep winning, man, we got nowhere else to go but up. You know, but up. We play number 1. Will we play them tomorrow? So we got
yeah, we play them tomorrow.
we play number 1 tomorrow. So we got an opportunity to make more ground. This week, I feel personally, after looking at the schedule, is the most important week of the season because we can get a lead and we can keep a lead after this point. You know, it's time to assert our dominance this week. Really, I really want to see it. And it's a hell of a time to make the trade that we made to solidify the backup 5 spot off the bench. So I'm excited to see how Jordan do in his 8 to 10 minutes a game.
Yeah, I have.
Can I say
You know, Nate, I have a little gripe here. And
Go ahead,
there,
Jen.
and it still keeps going. It's that Niang Korkmaz substitution that Doc is sticking with in the first. I can't stand it. Also, the past few games, they have not played defense in the first half. I don't understand what that's about. You're making it an uphill battle for yourselves, but it doesn't need to be. You could easily come out and play the defense and get your score up and then relax for the fourth quarter. But they want to do it the hard way. I don't get it.
Bill, it shows resiliency, man. You can knock it. Like, so what I did during the first half, during halftime, I'm sitting at Sixers 24/7. And I'm like, why is everybody jumping off the ship? See, we playing a good team and we getting our asses kicked. See, everybody got to realize that it takes more. Bro, it's 48 minutes in the game. We lost by 8 in the first half.
Yeah.
Would anybody be surprised if we won by 28 in the second half? No, we had a bad first half, but don't just jump off the ship. It's a 48-minute game for a reason. Ain't no game ever been won in the first quarter. Ain't no game ever been won in the second quarter. Let
Most
the game play out because you look, I hate using this word, but you look stupid. You look stupid when you post, oh, see, look at this. And then everybody in your comments say, this didn't age well. And then you just stop replying. Don't stop replying. Stand up for what you said.
So
But just wait, be calm. Let the game play itself out.
Well, I had to call the defense during halftime, and I say, "Yo, show up! Where you at?"
And that's fine. It's cool to be crucial of your team to say, look, this is what's going wrong. This is what I would like to see change. But for people to think that it was just over because we was down 41-21 in the first quarter, you out your mind.
I never
You
thought
out
they
your
were. I
mind.
never
All right,
thought they were
since
going to lose that.
it's
I never
okay to be
thought that we were
crucial.
gonna lose that game.
oh yeah,
Crucial.
well, I'm about to say exactly what you say, Jose. Go ahead, bro.
Since it's okay to be crucial,
I'm
I'm
looking
gonna
at
start a new thing on the show. Bum of the game award goes to
3
Matisse
people.
Thybulle.
people.
3. You
Oh,
gotta
he
give
was-
it 3.
We
Three
can't give
people.
him.
No, he was.
We can't give him
Listen,
his bum. We can't
Forward
call the
position.
man a bum on his birthday.
The whole small forward position.
no, it wouldn't be me if I ain't critical of
And
at
he
least one
almost
person.
and he had 5 fouls.
So
We got-
Matisse, you on pace to take Danny Donut's nickname with what you did today. So
Danny
yeah.
Donuts had a donut.
He had a donut.
Yeah,
Another
yeah,
donut.
yeah. So the
What do
Matisse.
they eat? What do they eat in Australia? Because donuts are American. We got to call him Danny something.
We
What
gotta
do they
figure
eat in
that out.
Australia?
We
We
gotta
got to.
figure
I'm gonna
that
look it up. We're gonna have a good
Yeah.
name. We're gonna have a
But-
good
but-
name for it.
But Jose, you know, we're so in tune on this show. We always thinking the same
Bro, he
thing.
got the reason why I say that, bro, is because he got like 3 good passes where he was under the rim and he chose to pass off. One of them that led to a defensive shot clock violation. So, no.
So
I'm
did
sorry.
Harden.
Hey, look. I don't care what Jose say. He could try to give it to the birthday boy all he want. It goes to the entire small forward position.
All
Matisse
3 of them.
Thybulle,
All
Danny
3.
Green, and Court
All
Maz.
3.
Y'all could have stayed home tonight. Y'all
All
did a
3 of
whole
them.
bunch of
That's why I
cardio.
gave
Hold
Shane
up.
my
Let's see.
flowers. 'Cause,
17.
you know, at least he showed up and played. damn it.
17 plus 16 is 33 plus 7 is 40. Y'all did 40 minutes of cardio
Of
tonight.
Nothing, bro. Of nothing. Of nothing. And you know what? A lot of blame gets pointed to Doc on certain situations, but when you're getting absolutely nothing from the small forward spot, man, that's hard. That's hard to deal with. Like nothing from the starter, nothing from the guy you're bringing in for the starter, nothing from the guy you're bringing in for the bench player that's not hitting the shots either. It was just a bad night for them, man.
Thank God we got a rising star on the team. Thank God we got a potential MVP. Thank God we got a senior citizen that knows how to handle the ball. Thank God for them.
Senior citizen.
Wait, who the senior citizen?
He definitely gave Harden the cane just
You
now.
did not just
He gave
call
Harden the
him
cane.
a
He
senior.
gave him a cane and a walker. You know,
You know,
what
I'm
I'm
just throwing shots to the people that was calling them old before the trade. That's all.
But listen, man, for those who were ever questioning this trade, this is exactly why we make a trade like this. Because without Harden on the roster tonight,
No,
Would've been
the
one of
biggest
those.
one was like, why would you trade Curry for Harden is old.
I'm done saying my
One's
favorite
31
line.
and the other guy's 32. How what's the difference?
You know the difference?
Confused,
Talent.
bro.
The difference is talent. One of
I'm
them
talking
has
about
more
the age,
talent
man.
than
I know
the
about
other.
the talent, man.
No, I'm just saying that's what the difference is. They didn't know what the difference in the age was, so I'm going to tell you what the difference is. The difference was one is more talented than the other.
See,
Steph
what
Curry,
happened
love
was that when Curry played in the D League, G League, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? He finessed everybody to thinking he ain't been in the league that long and he's young still, you know, he's in his mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, man.
George
So
Niang,
anyway,
man.
how do we feel we're going to fare tomorrow against the Heat?
We got to
think-
bring it.
They-
We got to
they-
bring it.
I think at full strength, we can, at their full strength, I know what we're going to have. At their full strength, I really think it's a very competitive game. I would like to see who's going to play. They are saying Victor Oladipo might be a go tomorrow. I know Kyle is dealing with family issues. Remember, his family just passed, so he was away from the team. And Jimmy Butler got rest the other day, and PJ Tucker. So I don't know who's playing. Once we see that injury report, I'll be more confident in what I'm saying. But I think at us at full strength, them at full strength, that's my favorite matchup in the East right now. I want to play Miami.
Didn't we already beat them in Miami full strength?
I mean, we done beat everybody they said is the best teams in
Without Harden?
everybody they said is the best teams in the league. We beat them already.
Listen,
That team up there right now, Chicago, yeah, we destroyed them.
Three
We already-
times.
We got rid of them already 3 times.
I'll tell you one thing. They watch the headlines. They know what's going on with our team. They're getting up for this game tomorrow. So we're definitely going to need to get up ourselves and, you know, take it to them from the rip. This team has a lot of pride. They're very gritty. They play very hard. So we can't do what we did tonight.
No.
And we cannot do what
I
we
don't like
did
them
tonight.
getting in this bad habit of taking the freaking first half off. I don't think it's a good idea.
It's
I don't
not
think
going
we're
to work.
setting a good precedent.
Nah,
Not
you don't
gonna-
want to be
definitely
fighting
not
from
going to
behind.
work against.
Well, it was more of the first quarter, Jen. The first half, the second quarter, we outscored them 33-28.
Yeah, but that first quarter,
It was just the
like
first quarter was so
41
wide.
points by them?
Yeah, it was
40
bad.
something points by them,
40,
bro. I'm looking at
43.
it.
43.
Yeah.
That was
I
it.
got-
Yeah, that was upsetting.
I got really hopeful for my over under of 126 points. 'Cause I was like, we're gonna have to score 126 to win because they already got damn near 90 at halftime.
Yeah. I hear you.
Them foul troubles, man. Them foul troubles.
Yes, quit with the stupid fouls. Those
I'm
refs
I'm,
were
I'm, I'm
calling
so
every
happy
ticky-tack
for
foul.
like this was a deciding factor on why Yang got my flowers because he wasn't in foul trouble. He ain't fouled. That's odd. That's odd.
Well, he had 3. He had 3 fouls.
Man, he had 3 with 17 points.
I'm gonna
Yang
tell you.
was on
I'm
one
gonna tell you
tonight.
one thing. We're gonna need
Don't curse
one of the donut brothers to do more than a donut tomorrow.
Oh, I love it.
One
The
of the donut brothers
brothers
need to do more than the
Wait,
donut.
who
Now,
are
I'm
the
not going to be
donut
hard
brothers? Is it?
We
is
got-
it-
we got-
on the donut
Hold up,
brothers.
we got Matisse
Give it to
Tasty
him.
Cake. We got Danny Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah,
and we got Corkman's Krispy Kreme.
No, crispy cork bars. Crispy cork.
crispy.
Yeah, we got Krispy Cork.
Donut brothers.
Honestly,
Yeah.
none of the donut brothers out there tomorrow putting up donuts. we pass on the donuts here. You know, I definitely want to see the 12 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, Matisse Thybulle tomorrow.
Real quick. So we skipped over this comment. It was in the comments. Berg said it was either Berg or Ant. It was one of y'all two. Somebody said, "Oh, there we go. How many points do y'all want?" We scored 125 with those 3 having 0. We can't really say, well, they had terrible games, because when you look at that, let's just look at the box score. Matisse only shot 2 shots. Danny Green didn't shoot at all, and Korkmaz only shot 1. So them having 0 and us scoring 125, I mean, we didn't need it.
Yeah, I don't really care about the 0
Now,
points. I just care about
Korkmaz would have shot.
being just an absolute 0.
No, you gotta say it. You gotta say it like Kai did. Korkmaz sucks.
I already said that. I said the man gets
Hey, Blake.
high.
Blake. So what happens is, because they're the Donut Brothers, it leads to a series of events on why they did so much cardio today.
Oh, don't
Turn off the
understand how blown my mind is how Jose just broke that down. Because
Blake
Real
Lee
quick,
is
Donut
also
real
the
simple.
cardio crew.
because
And
they the
listen.
Donut Brothers, they needed the cardio. This
And-
bars.
And
I knew you
and
looked like
Berg-
Joel Ortiz.
I'm going to address my man Berg, and I will call him tomorrow to talk to him about this. I hear what you're saying. We scored a lot of points tonight, but I feel as though we could have had at least 12, 13 more if one of the Donut Brothers would have performed. All right.
I disagree. So the way I look at basketball is, when somebody has 0 and you say, well, if you would have gave me 8 or if you would have gave me 10, you're taking away from the 8 or 10 that the other guys had. If Korkmaz make a shot that Tobias makes, if he made it, that's still 2 points. So I disagree with you on that, Carl, because I feel like, yes, we would love to see one of them have 8 points, but I don't want to say that, oh, if Thybulle had 8, we would have had 133 points. I don't agree with that, only because if Thybulle takes the shots that Maxey took, then that means Maxey didn't take them, and Maxey doesn't get that point. If Korkmaz take the shot that Tobias took, then Korkmaz gets to make and Tobias doesn't. So
True
I don't
indeed, but-
agree with that all the way.
But that leads me to say maybe it wouldn't be so much pressure for Maxey to put up the amount of points he did, or you know what I mean?
21. Ain't no
I
such
get
thing
it.
as pressure.
I get it.
He looked like he was
Yeah, he's
trying.
20.
No,
Yo,
it's-
listen. That man got more energy than a little bit, man. He was just on fire. The rim was like humongous for that kid. The man couldn't miss. So
Hey, Berg,
you know, he was in the zone.
Hey, Berg, it's
I'm hyped.
all about
I'm
winning.
drinking. I'm drinking tequila out of a coffee mug, so I'm happy.
It's all about winning, and I'm happy about the win. Don't get me wrong at all. You know what I mean? And besides Thybulle, who's been solid and doing his part last few games, the Donut Brothers bother me. So I will point out their donuts and you know what they need to do a little bit more better every time they give up a donut. You cannot be out there for 40 minutes and put up a donut and no defense. What?
Who was that?
Well,
You mean
well,
Ryan?
Matisse played defense. He just was getting called for foul. He played defense. Garland was getting off for Garland.
Nah, here go. Read this right here. If you're getting time, your ass better score. You can't be having 3 players scoring goose
Period,
eggs.
man.
That's absolutely
Period,
right, man.
man.
I don't want to hear
Period.
none of that, bro. You can't justify that, bro. So miss me with it.
Hey, Bert, I'll call you on the phone. We're not gonna go back and forth on here. I'm gonna call you, bro. But
No,
you know,
no. Hey,
Sixers,
Carl, stop. Carl, stop.
Sixers win.
But no, Carl,
Tonight.
stop. No.
No,
I
I'm
want to
not
look
gonna
him in his
stop.
face. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I apologize. That wasn't me screaming on you just now. I apologize. Bird, come on the show.
Boom.
Bird,
Oh,
come
you got
on the
you,
show.
Pop.
Ain't
Say
no
no more.
text me
Say no
offline.
more.
Ain't no
Say no
meet us
more.
in the comments. Bird, come
Come
on the show.
Come on the show,
All right,
Bert.
my bad, Carl. I apologize.
No. You're welcome to do that again if you're going to say something like that. 'Cause it was absolute facts. Berg, you got so much to say, and you make a lot of great points. Bring your ass on the show like we've been asking you to, and you know you have the free reign to speak your opinion, man. ASAP, yeah, as soon as possible is right. And I
Well,
hope
you know,
you're not
Berg,
justifying
I'm not going to
donuts.
be here tomorrow, so they got a roster spot open.
I'm not going. Berg. If you're not free tomorrow,
Look at that.
I'm not gonna be here Monday, so we got a roster spot for you.
You need to get on this show expeditiously.
We giving you a spot.
right away. Right
if you
away.
Scared? If you scared, get a dog.
He said in my Jamaican voice, I soon come. Well,
He
we're
don't know the way.
expecting you to soon come, my youth. Okay? You know, you watch from afar. You don't say much, okay, on the show. We need you to come upon the show and speak your piece. With that being said, look up the top right hand of the screen.
Hey, no, I
We are
want to
on
hear more
Facebook.
Jamaican Carl.
No, he gonna keep.
We're
He
on
gonna do this whole part right
Twitter.
here in Jamaican. Go ahead.
Love it.
We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. Twitch, I say.
Hold up.
We're on
Wait.
every blood
Stop.
fight
Wait.
team.
No, hold up. Wait.
What you talk about?
See what you did, Jen?
Come on, my brother.
What you
Don't let
talk
him
about,
interrupt you.
George?
Thanks, Jorge.
What you talk about, George? George, you come here like you've always been coming here and you enjoy yourself, George, okay? Don't talk about that, okay? You can watch past shows on YouTube with Jen on there, George. Tonight, you can replay over and over tonight, George. Okay, Mr. Vasquez?
Berg,
With that
I'm
being
just
said,
talking. Berg, I'm just talking about Ish, man. I really want you to come on the show. I really. You speak too much knowledge in our comments. You speak too much knowledge on 624/7 for you not to have a.
All right, we giving
voice
too
on
much
the show.
homage. He ain't on here, man. We can save all that love to when he show up on the show finally. All
My
right.
bad.
Tonight, I noticed that the Sixers and my cousin, look, he's speaking Spanish on it, and the Sixers had the warm-ups that said Los 76ers. So you know what time it is.
what time
No
it
se
is?
olvide a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
And if you're not here tomorrow for pregame, I don't know where you are, man. Get it together.
I'm at
What
the
is
movie
going on
seeing
right
the
now?
Batman.
Oh, you're seeing the Batman.
The Batman.
Well, after you see the Batman, people are going to see the Batman. Come and see the guys you need to see. Eat, sleep, Sixers. Sixers win tonight. I'm feeling great. You guys have a good night. Good night.
Go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers.